Hello everyone, my name is Lanto90 and welcome back to my tutorial series for Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead. The last one we continued to do more looting. As I said, things are going to get a little bit less precise per episode. Like the other ones, it was pretty easy to title them because I kind of knew what we were going to do. Now we're kind of sort of getting to the let's play point where there's not a whole lot of the basic stuff to explain. But we're going to get into the advanced stuff. It's still dark right now. I was hoping it'd be a little bit brighter. That's why I wasn't worried about getting to bed so quickly. One thing I didn't mention is we did sleep well enough that it says we're well rested, which is great. In fact, I might leave the down-filled blanket there just because maybe that's what caused us to get well rested, instead of just not sleeping well. Anyway, the reason I'm annoyed that it's still dark is I wanted to sort our stuff out from our cart, but can't really do that right now. When it's so dark, we don't even have a flashlight. Okay, now it's starting to get daylight. Oh, now it's dark. Oh, it started snowing as soon as it started turning daylight. Well, what could we do in the meantime? See, that's the only sacrifice you make if you go anywhere but the evac shelter or refugee center, is you don't have a static light to use. You have to make a freaking stove of some sort. Glorious, glorious RV over here. Oh man, I can't wait till we get this. The only thing that's kind of gonna suck is it doesn't have a bunch of different, I mean, it does have different trunks. Maybe it's enough space. Yeah, each one can hold 650 things. So I'm not going to be able to identify which one is carrying what at a given time. Unit test volume. I examine it. Oh. Can get a drink out of it. Interesting. Yeah, this is going to be awesome to get this work. I've never had a RV, but I've always really wanted one. This game. It's mobile base. You don't have to worry about anything anymore. It's going to be awesome. Just waiting for a little. Actually, this is probably enough vision at this point. Yes, I know it's somewhat realistic that we're somehow getting light in our building, even though it's everything, all the windows are closed and stuff. A little strange. Maybe the light is still leaking in through the windows somehow, but I don't know. Anyway, before I start dropping stuff into a pile, I think I'm going to drop more into the cart. Should be good. I'll clear the floor off in here. Also going to take stuff out of the containers. Other than the fridge, of course. Pot. I'll move the pot too. Exactly the most important thing to me. I'm going to drop all of this into a pile over here. I might move it into our new piles in a moment, but right now, I just want them out of my life. Press a number before you select an item. You can drop a specific number of items, which is what I just did to drop one MP3 player. Okay, that's all moved. I think I'm also, actually our crowbar did get marked. I didn't notice that. So our crowbar took a little bit of damage. I'm kind of surprised because my last makeshift crowbar in my last game, I used it for like a ton of episodes and it didn't take any damage. Then I switched to a regular crowbar and it almost broke instantly. I was like, what? Is the makeshift crowbar invincible for some reason? I guess not. Maybe it changed or something. But I'm going to smash all this stuff up because I don't want it cluttering my vision mostly. Also gives us wood to work with, which we need. I can't move anymore. see, I'm gonna drop it. I guess I could drop it all there. Really. Because we are going to craft and stuff with them. Just putting it in one pile. Scrap metal and pipes and stuff are also pretty good for crafting, so I'm going to drop that. Oh yeah, we're hungry and thirsty. I should deal with that before I continue. As our guy's going to get all kinds of angry. Okay, put that there. It's nice to eat. Since we're hungry and thirsty, I'm actually going to eat this mayonnaise. Oh, it does have -5 enjoyability. -5 enjoyability. Man, it was delicious even right out of the container. Someone with a food preference made this. Yeah, I don't mind this eating this because it takes care of both categories. Both hunger and thirst. It's kind of weird. Like, really angry about it. Disliked mayonnaise -22. Yeah, I'm gonna have to make a mod for that. It's a little bit dumb, I think. Well, there's a lot of people who don't like it, but there's also quite a few people who like. Smash the rest of this stuff? Oh no. There's an oven, a cupboard, sink. Anyways, other than a refrigerator, I don't know if any of these actually do anything for us. I might just smash them. Yeah, and it'll become clear why I'm smashing all of this in a moment. Not sure water faucet's ever going to be helpful, but I'm going to put it in the junk pile here. This isn't actually my junk pile per se, it's my it's not my crafting pile either. I'm going to make a crafting pile and a junk pile. It's my construction stuff pile, I suppose I should call it. I think I'll leave the oven there. I don't necessarily need it. Now, grab my shopping cart, pull it in. I might actually open this window so we have light in here. To some degree. And I'm going to pick up as much as I can. If you press the comma key, you can pick up everything in a pile. There's too much here. You have all this drink and food stuff. If I miss some, I can just grab them later. Put all the food stuff in the fridge, even the stuff that doesn't necessarily go bad. Just so I know where it's all at. Actually, I don't want the caffeinated chewing gum in there. Keep that. I wish it'd go into a different category because I don't use it for food, I use it for other things. Actually, I don't have as much stuff as I normally would have. Charcoal's heavy. Okay. Check to see if there's any food to drop. There's a ball of salt, close enough to food. Clothes. Make a separate pile for them. Clothes don't necessarily need to be nearby. Like really nearby, but if they're in the room, that's helpful. The reason I make piles of stuff is anything that's on the ground nearby is used as can be used in crafting. Not exactly sure how nearby something is, but it's not very long distance. Like these clothes are for sure are out of the crafting range, but everything like within 5 should definitely be in the crafting range. And books actually do get used in crafting. It's kind of weird. I didn't know this previously, or it might be a new feature actually. If they're nearby, you can like read recipes out of them. And put them nearby the window. I have to put them near a window anyway, just so we know. Well, we don't have to, but we need to read near the window at least for light. Okay, I like to make a tools pile, so I'm going to put that right above me. Wrench there. Not the pocket knife. I'm going to put the sewing kit there. Gonna carry slider. I'm gonna drop the matchbook. I'm gonna drop the hammer. Oh, heat pack is just trash. Trash I don't even think I'll be using soon. I'm gonna put it in this trash pile over here. I'm also gonna have an official junk pile, but not quite yet. I have medical supplies. I think I'll put those by the window as well. Disinfectant. Disinfectant around could be useful, but no. Might take this flu shot like immediately. The other stuff, I can drop like 50 vitamins. 50 aspirin. Carry the rest. I will drop the mutagen with it. Talk about that mutagen later. Don't drink it willy-nilly. I guess I'll have to talk about it now. Huh? If you drink the mutagen, you'll get a mutation. Could be bad. Could be good. It's kind of random, so want to do it unless you're really interested in it for some reason. Okay, that should be good for there. Things. This is chemical stuff, but I'm going to put it in the fridge anyway. Close enough to food. And then this tools pile, I'm going to drop the batteries and duct tape. I'm not exactly sure if I want to put in this pile. I use them for a lot of other things that aren't necessarily near where you're crafting things. I will put them this corner down here. Because we need them, but we also need to be able to move them around. Drop a rag here. Pretty much the only thing I'm going to put this. Though I could put the rag in this pile now. Putting the rag here. Plastic bottle. Yeah, we'll smash up this oven. It's a little bit in the way. This kitchen isn't really properly sized. It's kind of annoying. Or because it's so narrow, it's kind of causing me issues here. Thing is, it'd be better to disassemble the kitchen, the oven, if I could. I don't know if I could though. This is the ampersand crafting menu. Not ampersand, asterisk crafting menu. Sometimes you can deconstruct furniture. Yeah, a screwdriver though. Really don't have a screwdriver? Oh, is it? Oh, it shouldn't matter if it's on the floor. It should just apply. So no, I don't have a screwdriver. I guess I could just smash the oven. They're gonna be one in every house. It doesn't really matter all that much. I'm gonna smash it. And I guess disassemble just makes it so you can move it. So I guess smashing it's fine. Put all this crafting stuff that it dropped into this pile here. Gonna drop the super glue into the pile that has like our hammer and stuff in it. Gonna drop plastic bottle in this spot here. Gonna drop trash. Glass jar will go where the plastic bottle is. Cotton balls I'll put with the medical supplies. Take this shot just so it's out of my inventory. It's going to hurt us for a moment. I'm also going to use an activator. I guess it'd be E. I guess I can activate it too. Activated the chewing gum to, you see it boosted my dexterity and perception to 13. Amazing. I think it also balanced out my intelligence, which was down because of the pain. Yeah, stimulants are great. That's why I have this in my inventory. Protective mouthpiece is closed. Did I make a closed pile yet? Yeah, it's in the corner. This down-filled blanket I'm just carrying around with me for no reason. I'll put it on the bed for now. I don't exactly need it on the bed. I'll put it there. Items, grab everything else. A lot of this was clothes. Put it in the clothes pile. Charcoal I will put in the crafting tool pile. Rag I will dump with the other rags. There you go, a fully sorted out room. So now everything over here is in reach of our crafting menu when we need to craft stuff. When I open things up, it'll apply everything there. Let's go into weapons. Tool of cutting or more is in my inventory, but if we see here, there's a tool of hammering or more, one or more. Don't have any of those in my inventory, so it's using the whole thing off the floor. That's why I do that. That being said, I think our next big thing to make is the fireplace. That way I can light a fire in here so I can see. Also, it opens up more crafting options when you have one. All this furniture in the house, pretty much just smash it. Seems a bit silly just to use everything for parts, but they literally don't really have any other use. So now we have to grab a bunch of rocks, like rocks for days. We could potentially make one out of metal. Let's see. So we have the stone fireplace, which takes 40 rocks. I need a tool digging or more. I'll have to make a shovel. I can make a stone shovel or something. There's also a wood stove, but you need 5 construction to make it, which is why I can't do it. I also need a metal sawing tool. Metal tank, which aren't easy to find. A pipe. Pipe I do have, but yeah, I can't make that yet. So I have to make a stone fireplace, which means I have to go find rocks. Oh, our mouth's cold. Let's go back inside. It's snowing. Snow. If I had a fire, it wouldn't be such a big. So you have to find the right balance of clothing that isn't encumbering, but also so warm. Let's see. I want to refit these glove liners. To try to refit this mouthpiece. I don't know if I can. It says it can be refitted, but I think that just means it can fit. I don't think I can actually change it, though. Oh, not the light gloves, the glove liners. And I might just end up having to wear the knit scarf. Oh yeah, I wanted to also refix a lot of stuff here. Luckily, there is light in the house, though, because it's daytime. Nighttime, we'd have to have the fireplace to see. Oh yeah, not in that menu. Being dumb. Need to activate my wooden needle. On the glove liners first. Prove the fit. Put them on. Going to layer it properly. Still not encumbered, even though it's 3 layers. Awesome. Okay, activate with needle. Let's try the protective mouthpiece. It's not made of fabric, leather, or fur. It's pretty much junk. Actually, I need to look through this junk pile again just to make sure I didn't put something useful in it. Activate wooden needle. Cargo pants. Okay, now they fit. I'm going to drop the jeans into this pile. Well, we could do a little comparison just to show you guys that cargo pants are better. I suppose I should do that first. Of course, I think our jeans are also ripped. Yeah, they are ripped, so it might not be the best comparison, but still. There's 5 extra warmth, 2 extra protection of each type other than environmental, and 8 more storage. It's quite a bit better. I'm oddly mainly doing it for the warmth rather than the cargo capacity, which you normally do, but our jeans are just kind of shitty. Should be good. We have one encumbrance, and it's on our torso, which kind of just have to deal with that. So we have the knit scarf. It can't be refit. It doesn't encumber us. It just weighs a lot. Now I could make a bandana if we're not wearing one. Am I? Not wearing a bandana. Try to make that. Use the bow needle. I could just use the wooden needle mostly. Not for any particular reason. Yeah, I don't think the layering really matters too much there. Guess it might make more sense if it was under the Malkava. Didn't add weight, but it added like 5 warmth. Maybe that's enough without the knit scarf. That scarf just feels so wintry. I don't really want to wear it if I don't have to. But I might not have a choice. Ooh, it's our head that's cold, actually. Our mouth is kind of cold, but our head is actually the coldest. That's interesting. Even though we're wearing like a Russian winter hat. Like I said, this nuclear winter is actually pretty new. So it might not be all that balanced yet, but perhaps it'll change. Guess I can just make a cotton hat. I don't think I really have another option, really. And not particularly. Even the stuff I can't craft is kind of what I'm looking at. I have clothes I could cut up if I really wanted to. I'll just make a cotton hat, I guess. Taking a little bit. Go, cotton hat that fits. So now we're TF2ing it up, wearing multiple hats. That's the only thing I don't like about it, is like making me wear multiple hats to stay warm on my head. A little bit silly. Like, I can't even guess. Well, this one says worn next to the skin, so I guess the cotton hat on top of it would make sense. I don't know. Let's take a step out and see if we get cold this time. Okay, we're fine. The negative ones still mean it's a little bit cold, but as long as it's in the green, it's fine. Actually, it's a little bit faster to pick up these rocks by just pressing G on top of them instead of looking at them. All these Fs on the screen of different colors are flowers. I don't know if I've mentioned that before. You can harvest them for things, but some of them are kind of dangerous to harvest. I don't really necessarily know what to do with them yet, so just ignore them. I haven't really ran into a situation where I've needed them. We're just wandering. Oh, it's a lightning storm now. It's a little bit scary. Never been struck by lightning. Or have I? Oh, that sound ominous there. I feel like I got struck by lightning. Oh, this is a black rat, so he's maybe not going to attack us, but kill him anyway. It's an animal that tracks you. Animals that track you trigger the safe mode. That's why dogs throw it off. Just kind of wish it didn't trigger for animals that track you. Or make it so they don't track you. Reason why I'm confused is if I got struck by lightning or not. Is I feel like if I did, I had a biotic CBM that made me immune to electric stuff. But I could be wrong about that. So we only have 19 rocks and we need 40 plus some extra ones to make a shovel with. There's only been animals out here. I'm surprised we haven't stumbled over a random spawn of loot, because we can find those sometimes. They're a bit dangerous, but we've dealt with all of our encumbrance problems. We should be able to deal with that kind of problem if we run into it. So the fox. Map. Close to this road over here. Our substations are a scary place, at least the big ones. The big ones can have electric brutes, or we saw the regular brute earlier. Like I said, it's a bad time. Our guy's gonna get sad because of all this rain. He's gonna get wet. But here, gotta deal with it. Stuff to our right is swamps, but there is water in it. We can just get water from the swamp if we didn't want to go all the way. Oh, didn't realize I let go of the cart. I must have pressed Shift G when I was trying to grab a rock. It's just lowercase g to grab a rock. Something near the side of the road. This happens sometimes. Just like wheels and stuff can spawn on the side of the road. Oh, there's a giant mosquito. Swamps tend to spawn giant bug type things. They're not all that dangerous. I've seen people be really scared of the swamp, but I've never really had a problem with them. How many rocks? Oh, it doesn't count how many rocks we got. That's annoying. So I got rid of the part again. Yeah, I really want to just park next to this river, probably on this side, so we're also near forest, and we could live there permanently. No big deal. I'm not gonna go to the big power station, but I think I'll go into this little one here. Oh, there's another town up here. I don't need to go into it, but I'm gonna go check out this power station. I'll snake. I'm gonna step away from that. Yeah, there's a zombie technician. They're a little bit tough. Nothing big. Just got them stuck on a bush. The reason why they're really oh, there's a crawling zombie coming out of town. That's a little bit unfortunate. Shouldn't be able to get to me before this deal with this zombie technician. Zombie technicians are awesome to kill because if we butcher their body, we can get CBMs. Bit my right hand for some damage, but didn't really do much else. There, yeah, he's dead. Now butcher his body by pressing Shift B on top of him. It does say we discovered a CBM in the corpse. Anti-glare compensators. They're actually pretty good. They make it so when the sun's out, we haven't had it actually yet, but if the sun's out, I'll start seeing this message, you have trouble seeing because the sun's in your eyes or something. And if you get these, it won't happen anymore. There's also sunglasses, but you have to switch between your sunglasses and safety glasses, depending on if you want defense or not deal with that penalty. Crawling zombie's actually not really moving at all. Guess he didn't see me, maybe. We are a very stealthy character, so. Doesn't seem to be anything else, any other zombies in the substation. There's usually not really good stuff in here, but look inside anyway. There's a flashlight, we really needed one. Wear a hard hat. One encumbrance. Don't think it actually matters. Pair of boots that fit. It's a little bit too late for that now. Encumbrance actually doesn't do anything. It just limits how many hats you can put on. The F2 player would be very annoyed by that. Let's see if I can put it on. So we have one encumbrance, but I think it matters really. Cool. I already have a wrench. I'm looking for a screwdriver. Pair of boots. Flashlight, There's really not much good stuff in these. I only come to these for the CBMs, really. Grab these rocks. I don't want to get too close to this other power station. Once I build a bow and arrow, we can actually deal with the electric zombie brutes. If the station is laid out properly. They can be set up in these situations where they're behind a fence and can't get to you. But you can still shoot them, and I walked into a squirrel and killed it. Happens sometimes. Awesomes and things. Oh. What's that? There's an animation like we got hit. It's just be a glitch or something. Swimming leaps into the water. That happens a lot when you're standing next to the swamp. It's freezing up a little bit. Wonder what it loaded. Do you think there might be something? Oh, there is. Where? Over there. Okay, so there is a... Can't see it yet, quite. There's a military gear spot over here. Zombie bio-operators, like a really super powerful soldier unit. Also, these blobs are not too bad. Regular blob's hostile, but the anemic mold doesn't really matter. But these guys are extremely powerful. Could potentially lead him to the, put a note here just so I don't forget. Combat gear. Could potentially lead him to the safe house and have our friend deal with him. So there is a chance he might be faster than us. I'm going to try to take it. He is a little bit faster than us. I'm going to take the chewing gum. I'll give us a little bit of a speed boost. Yes, I know he's nearby. He's very fast. He's like exactly the same speed as us. I think that's enough. It's very powerful. I've tried to fight him before when I had really good gear, and he still like almost killed me. Here, have fun, buddy. Come on. Bam, 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 bam. Hopefully, our friend will kill him. Yay, thank you. See, that's why I put static guys on. See, as combat gear now. These combat boots we can fix and they fit, which is awesome. We can't fix the broken dragon skin. It says it can be refitted, but it can't. It just means it can fit at some point, just like that other item could. But other than that, the other big thing is we can butcher his corpse. Oh, he didn't drop a CBM. I almost made it pointless. I was really hoping for a CBM there. Because he's supposed to drop good ones, and there's another black rat. I'm just going to walk into him so he doesn't follow us around, triggering our safe mode all the time. This would be off when they do that, so there's anemic molds up here. Generally, they're not the biggest deal. Alright, military gear. Freaking awesome. I'm going to grab the compression top and refit it. I'm going to grab armor pants and refit them. I'm going to cut up the garmy boots for Kevlar bits, and after that it's all. Same thing here. I'll need the army pants this time though. Army. It's kind of encumbery. I come back and grab the army helmet if one of these other ones doesn't fit. There's my boots and cut them up. So those ones fit, so I might actually keep them. Steel-toe boots don't have Kevlar. Ability vest is useful. Empty MBR vest. Interesting. Find Kevlar plates, I can put that in there. Might be able to soon. It's made of Kevlar though. It's only dented though, so it's not going to be actually. Ooh, 100 covers. Yeah, gotta put stuff in my backpack here. We're carrying a lot of heavy stuff. It's not really unexpected, but. And NBR vests. And combat boots. Just clear my pants a little bit. I'm sorry. There's power armor here. There is power armor. GG, we won the game. Not really. For one thing, it doesn't fit, so it has 5 encumbrance instead of 4. And 4 encumbrance is crazy, and it covers everything. Or it covers your torso, the arms. Oh. No, legs and the feet. Okay. It covers pretty much everything except the head. And gives it all 5 encumbrance. So you like literally get hit like 20,000 times before you get one swing in. That being said, it has 90 bash protection, 90 cut, which means they can't actually hit you. It has 10 storage, but again, you're replacing everything. And what it used to do, and it could be different now, is you want to be able to wear a backpack with it. But you can find a powered armor backpack, is the thing. But maybe that's fixed now. Maybe we can wear a regular backpack with it. Why couldn't you? And you might have to like make the backpack bigger to accommodate it. But other than that, you should be able to wear a backpack. Grab the combat boots and drop this all on the thing, because it's going to be heavy. In fact, like even completely empty inventory, I can't actually carry it. I'm going to drop makeshift crowbar into the cart. Pick this up into my hands. It's probably still too heavy. If I pick up a bunch of stuff, the volume. Drop the power armor in there. Hopefully it's not too heavy. Okay, it stayed in the basket. Okay, we're bringing this home. We're gonna find out if we can wear it, guys. Oh, holy crap, there's a bear. Run. Run for my life. Okay. Put the power armor on and fight the bear. Yeah, we'll do that once I put it on. Yeah, if we can't wear a backpack with it, I'm sorry, but can't actually wear it really. Find a monster we can't kill, like the zombie Hulk that's in town. Not zombie Hulk, but the zombie brute. Maybe I'll put it on and go deal with him. Then come back and get my backpack and stuff. As it is. Crazy as it sounds, carrying capacity is a little bit more important than the armor power. In the short run, at least. Dropping things I don't want to. Oh, I actually used all my rags. The pile that they were in disappeared. Put the rocks there. Where they were. I'll drop one flashlight. Oh man, I'm about to sneeze.